The jury is back, and after massive deliberations, the verdict is, I'll tell you in a sec. It is the 9th of March, 2020, and this is the Daily Landsblog. The response to yesterday, which inflamed people like it did me, talking about the stigma, of course, but there was somebody that wrote in saying that she was at a speech that was given in her workplace, and whoever was leading the way, hey, Carrie, you want to keep an eye on the dog? He's going after the under part of the couch. Loves
Better
the under
that
part.
than his junk, though.
Good point. Better the couch than junk. She was saying how she was at this really good seminar or lecture or whatever you want to call it at her workplace until the very end when the person that was leading it made a comment or asked a question about how there are people that fake mental illness to get off work. And the question was, how should you handle that? And she was greatly offended by that. And that, of course, is by its nature, the issue with mental illness is that you can fake it because there's never any physical proof of it, right? I mean, you can't fake many illnesses that do get diagnosed by some kind of physical change or a blood test. But this, of course, is very different than that. So ask yourself the question. What are the chances that somebody would do that? Do you know anyone who's done that? And the answer for me would be absolutely not. I've never come across anybody who I even suspected of doing that. But also, given the fact that the majority of people are afraid to actually share their mental health struggles to their employers, or actually afraid for others at their company to come out, it seems really unlikely that this illness that carries such stigma, that people experience such shame, that they would actually make it up and say, yeah, this is me. I think way more often, like 99 times more often out of 100, people would hide the illness rather than make up the illness. So when I started by saying, the verdict is in, and the verdict is, I would say the verdict is not guilty, because as it has been said in the legal world, it is better to allow 9 guilty people to go free than to convict 1 innocent person. It is better to say, you know what, we aren't going to suspect that somebody is cheating us, because if we do that, that will prevent others from coming to us and sharing their illness. SickNotWeak.com, 24/365 case. I have no idea what the hell's going on over there with him.
Nothing good.
Nothing good. But like you say, better the under part of the couch than his junk. Words to live by.
Yeah.